I hate going to sleep. I'm a firm believer that like if I didn't have to sleep, how much stuff I could get done. My mind is just, I don't know, it's always on. And so I just have these awful nightmares all the time. We were at this writing camp in Palm Springs, and it was Julian Bonetta, of course, John Ryan, Matt Zara, Solly, Rocky Block, and Mickey Echo. Me and Julian, every morning when we do our camps, me and him just take a walk and talk about the day, talk about what we're gonna do, what's on your mind, and have like quite a little therapy session about what's going on with me right now. The night before, it was getting like really late, and I was just like, not trying to go to sleep. And I cried to them about it, like, scared to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. And he was like, oh, we should write bad dreams. That's really cool. And so we did. Sun is going down, time is running out, no one else around but me. Steady losing light, steady losing my mind, moving shadows and grinding teeth. First one is kind of, I know sleep is going to be hell for me. You see the sun is going down, time's running out, and I'm by myself in the bed, and here I am, and everybody's going to bed, and I'm begging my friends to stay awake and hang out with me longer, and it's bedtime, and that sucks, because I don't like bedtime. The anxiety of what it feels like to go to sleep, get ready for bed for me at all, it's tough. So I think it says that in a visual way. Without you, there be no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I could sleep tonight. What I do for a little bit of peace and quiet. Without you, I keep. The it reveals like that it's a love song, but I guess like an urgency to the person that you are maybe codependent on to sleep. When I first got with Raish, my baby mama, it was wonderful. She quite really understood, and it's been such a wonderful person in my life to help me with that. Somebody that's there with me when I wake up and will calm me down and, hey, it's okay, and hold me and be there for me. And it's always easier sleeping with her. I don't know, there's just a freedom of anxiety already when I'm step into the bed with her, because I know that I'm have somebody there. I'm not alone, I guess. And so I think that says this is kind of like a thanks to her, I guess, in a way. Slipping into bad dreams with there's no you and I. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams waiting on the other side. No sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these. I've always had bad chronic nightmares since I was a kid, and one of the ones I remember vividly is my mom would get out of the car and walk into our friend's house or the store real quick and leave the car on, and I would sit in the car and the car would just kind of start backing up and leaving, driving by itself, and I'd be trying to control it or stepping on, looking out the windows and banging, and that's one I really, really remember. Baby, please come around, help me settle down, hellish habits can cloud my head. What you waiting for? Something physical, I can't do this by myself. What are you waiting for? Something physical is kind of are you waiting for this stuff to actually happen in real life? The stuff that actually happens in my dreams. There's always this fear of when you're sleeping, feeling it's actually for really happening, and waking up and feeling I hope I wasn't seeing the future in my dream, some foreshadowing or something. Rocky Block is responsible for that whole second verse. We had written the whole verse through chorus of the song, and then he just got it. He was like, I got the second verse right here. This is perfect, let's do it. I call him Mr. ChatGPT, man, and so every time I sing that, I just had him out riding on the road with us too, and I don't know, it just always makes me feel close to him when I sing that verse, I guess, We knew it would be a hit, but without it being a screamer, you know what I mean? Because so many of my songs are just me yelling for 3.5 minutes, you know what I mean? It's the tip of my voice. And the more I tour, the more I'm why did I write these songs to be at the top of my voice, and I'm singing for 2 hours a night? It's just not sustainable, you know what I mean? So we were trying to also write something that just kind of had a groove, but didn't require me to yell all the time.